You wanna get high?
What happened?
This bud is kicking in.
Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. Your whole soul might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone where your weirdness finally feels at home. Smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it high. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hello.
What up, boy?
Missed it!
Yo.
What's going on, ladies?
See, what's up?
What up, everybody? Denise. 50
Denise
stars.
with 50 stars. Thank you, Denise.
Coming in
Vinny.
strong.
Yeah.
Mike, Gabe, Emin Gun, Vinny.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? It is Hump Day. I hope y'all got a leg to hump on.
Does anybody get the title?
You had to explain it for me to get it.
It's Hump Day. Be your own camel toe. It means go masturbate or go fuck yourself. Basically, if you think about it.
What up, Elisa? Vinny, what up, mofo?
At least that's how I figure it. That's the reason why I wrote it like that.
Hey, Mike, I keep meaning to ask you. Do you have the list of winners written down?
Yes, sir. I sure do. I got it.
Where is the donation cash app being? Shit, don't ask me twice.
That's what I'm screaming. You got it all right.
I gotta put my cash app down. Shit.
Shit, I need donations. I just fucked up.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
I just had $30,000 in my debt.
You bought a truck?
Car?
Oh, you got another car?
Got a Maverick.
You got a new Maverick? Fuck.
2006 with 7 miles on it.
My daughter's got a Maverick trimmer. My daughter and her husband.
That's nice. That's the off-road version.
Yeah.
That's a beast right there.
Yeah. What up, Shane? Congrats, bro. That's a nice ride, bro.
Appreciate it.
I thought you were going to say I got a really fast green one.
I got a green. It's really fast.
It's that fast green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a gray one. The back looks like a bucket. I don't know what that's about. I guess I can carry some stuff in there.
Maybe.
You knew it, Mike? Yeah, you came in swinging with it.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Well, what do you say?
He gets a new car first on my post.
Denny?
Yeah, it's the thing I heard all day. Shit.
I thought I was close. I thought you had a really nice session with the goat and y'all were both laying in bed smoking cigarettes.
I ain't close. I bought a Ford.
I have a Ford. My wife has a Ford.
Yeah, I don't buy into that whole like talking shit on certain cars. That's just people that have the other brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just people that
It was a thing back in the day, Chevy and Ford guys. You know what I mean? And then
take
Dodge,
care of.
people are like, all right, now we got a third choice. Now there's all kinds of everything. It's just whatever the fuck. When you buy American, you're taking a chance, plain and simple.
Yeah,
You know?
Thank you.
but when took care of, any vehicle will last.
But the good thing is, so my
Use with another 50.
reason I was even in the market for a truck is like my shit is like falling apart. I paid way too much for a fucking dumpster.
Did you trade it in?
Nah, they only wanted to give me 500.
I would have took it.
Nah, I'll get $2,000 out of it.
Yeah.
But like the shit I told you about the other day with the AC running the shit backwards. Now, ever since that happened, it doesn't accelerate between 20 and 30 miles an hour. So second gear is just not fucking doing anything. It's like I get on the highway and I'm like, please go, please go, please go.
Please start.
So I'm dumping fucking $700 into that thing in maintenance bills every paycheck.
Yeah,
So like, I was like, that's a car payment. I might as well go get something. Got a bumper to
car
bumper
and insurance payment almost.
and a 7-year bumper to bumper warranty. So like, anything goes wrong, that's your problem. Take care of it.
Fuck yeah. Except for on wearable items like bearings and shit like that, brake pads and stuff. That's still on you. Yeah, my daughter, her husband went out and got the Maverick trimmer, and they had a storm blow through the other day, and a tree fell over on it. Didn't hurt it, but
As Bill Ford tough.
Speaking of bearings, did you ever put these bearings in her car? Or
We don't
she
need to
did
know
someone-
what it is. She's taken to the mechanic tomorrow to get it looked at. And I'm not opening that can of worms. Like, yeah, I could do it if it's just a bolt-on control arm. Then sure, I could do it. But if you got to press that fucking bearing in, like somebody commented on her post, it's like tell him to do it. I'll walk him through it on a video. Like, yeah, you'll walk me through pressing a fucking bearing. Shut up.
I can't.
You're talking about with grease?
Well, usually you need a fucking like a hydraulic press to press the bearing, or you can do it with a C clamp. But I don't got tools and shit like that. Like,
C clamp is what we all use.
Yeah, I do have a bearing press, but we bought the old cheap Harbor Freight one. It works just as good. It just ain't as a good quality, but it works just as good. But
yeah, like I know how
most
to do the work. I'm just fucking not.
yeah, but most of your bearings nowadays, you can buy them to where you can press in the bearings and press them out, or you can buy the whole hub assembly. I'm betting her car's a Kia, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be the whole bearing assembly where you just bolt it off or take it off and bolt another one on.
I think that's what most of the new
Yeah.
did. Like,
A lot of them got away from that just because of the bearing presses. Not everybody has one.
see, which is crazy to me because everything else they're doing to these vehicles, they're making it so you can't work on your own vehicle.
Yeah.
You need a computer to like change brakes now. Like my buddy, his bread and butter garage work. Like he has his own like a garage attached to his house that he runs like a automotive garage, and like it's just side work. But that's like how he pays his bills. And now with all these new cars, he can't even work on them.
Yeah.
They just have a fucking $10,000 computer for each type of car.
Right now.
I mean, hell, I think Chevy started doing it when they redid the body style of the S10. Like their drive shafts was fucking stupid. You had to press in the bearing caps and shit on that for your drive shaft universals. And like me and my buddy was gonna go to a concert one night, and fucking drive shaft started shaking, and like, well, fuck, if you got the bearings, I can put them in. Shit, ain't shit.
I had a drive shaft come off in one of my tractor trailers one time.
Ooh.
So y'all want to do a waffle for an SUV?
Truck. It wasn't a tractor trailer. It was a straight truck, and it fucking made it dropped down and it made the fucking back truck jump up.
So what do y'all say? You want to do a waffle for an SUV?
For what?
An SUV? $200 spot.
I thought you said STD, and I was like, who's giving it?
That's a blue waffle for an STD.
Did I tell you I was eating out this girl one time, right? Like I was eating her pussy and I was all up in it, and it started tasting like poison. Yeah, I thought to myself, this must be how she died.
Give it a minute to soak in. No, it's an SUV. Hell, I need to auction off my ATV. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get rid of my Polaris. I broke my back on a couple years back, and I just ain't never got back on it. Plus, the kids got a big 850 out there I could ride on if I wanted to. The side by side.
What's up, Elisa? What's up? Alice came in earlier too. Did she say anything?
Yeah, Alice
what's
did.
up, Alice? Hey.
Wait a minute, Gabe, you don't?
Yeah.
There's Alice.
It's like pulling the string on a lawnmower. You got to do that.
Yeah. I never thought about it. I thought about could do swapping for some lawnmower. Another lawnmower. Give me another zero turn. I don't need another zero turn shit. We pretty much last year rebuilt our whole zero turn mower, except for it's got the old frame, the old motor, and we put new bearings, blades, belts, bearings, wheels, all that shit on it.
You said bearings twice.
Well, deck bearings, we put deck bearings and we put wheel bearings in it. I was thinking of the front wheel bearings.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. We even flush our hydraulic pumps out.
Where'd Bean go?
I don't know. My grass right now is probably a foot tall because we haven't been getting no rain, and it's been dying off as soon as the neighbors cut theirs. So like, man, I kind of want to keep my grass as green as I can for as long as I can. So I'm gonna mow mine this weekend because we got a few showers yesterday and today, so it'll start greening up a little bit.
Yeah, we mow ours like once a week.
I ain't had to
Well,
mow mine.
I mow under the trees like 3 or 4 times a summer. I let
Yeah.
it because it doesn't get as much sunlight, so it doesn't grow as fast. But there's a certain type of weed that grows under there. That motherfucker grows like a tree, but they break down real easy. They're
Yeah.
real thick, but they're just nothing but water. So they
Yeah.
cuts them right in half.
Shit, I was cutting mine once a week there for a while. And we cut 3 acres out of the 6. But I also been keeping the grandbabies' yards cut for them. So you just took a walk?
My phone died.
He was out.
I had it plugged into the charger, and the plug end of the charger was sitting on my desk.
You were testing out Finland's new wireless transmittable energy. It didn't work.
Yeah. Nah, not yet. They're not sending it.
I told you my brother talked me into buying my little Colorado. When we went
I've
to
been
Texas,
trying. Go ahead.
when we went to Texas, I loaned it to him, and that motherfucker had it. He's had it ever since. I ain't never brought it back.
What are you talking about? What is it?
My little pickup truck, that little blue Colorado I had. I was like, dude, I wanted that truck. I love that truck. He's like, yeah, but like, I've been looking for one ever since I started driving yours. And I'm like, well, literally, I don't need 2 trucks. I got a truck, so I sold mine.
I've been trying to win a trip to Colorado this week on the radio station. They're giving away, like they do $100. They give away twice a day. But the last 2 weeks, if you won the $100, you also get put in a grand prize or drawing to get Red Rocks for a concert. So I've been trying that shit. I figured
I'd love to go see a show there.
yeah.
Is that's the one that's like it's like outside at like in like a cavern or whatever, a valley or whatever, right?
It's carved into the rock. It's carved into the rock.
That'd be sick. The acoustics in there are probably fucking amazing.
Yeah, I want to get some mushrooms and just go. I don't care who's playing. I just want to get some
It
mushrooms.
could be anybody.
Yep. 100%. Just to hear music moving around in there, just to hear it. It sounds so fucking great.
Like a fishbowl.
Damn, Gabe. Sorry. Gabe said you've been tossing 65-pound bags of something all day. What are you tossing? Bags of what?
Trimmings, he said. Is mowing or whatever.
Do what?
He's been saying he's filling up dumpsters with
grass clippings,
dumpings or clippings, and throwing around bags and.
Shit. I ain't gotta rake my grass. I just let that shit fall. Let it fly.
Yeah, it mulches the yard.
It feeds itself right back into the yard.
Did you know
Yep.
grass screams when you cut it and releases chemicals to let animals that feed on the bugs that eat at where the grass is cut. They're real vulnerable when they're cut, so they release the chemicals like they're crying, and it attracts the birds to come eat the insects that are bothering them while they're trying to heal.
What's up, Scott?
Isn't that
Yeah.
That
Did you
is-
crazy shit?
Oh, you sent that video. I watched that video of the strange science or whatever the fuck it was, the weird science.
Which one?
With the what's the other kind of physics called?
Quantum?
Quantum physics. How like everything, like it can explain consciousness and all that shit, and yeah, that was pretty interesting. It gets me like all the way up until a certain point, like all that stuff does, because in order for like two things can't be true at once, you know what I mean? So
But they can. You can't hear the radio right now, but it's playing right in your ear.
yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like with that, like what he went into talking about was about how millions of years and this is how it was created, and then it went into like the energy theory more than like. So either you
I don't
believe
know
in.
which one you're talking about. Like I send you a lot of shit like that, probably.
He was saying about how like towards the end of the video, he's talking about like the energy theory when you go back to source and all that stuff, and we're just parts of the same energy. Yeah, but how can you believe that and Christianity at the same time?
Easily. Because the one conscience is God. We're just vessels for God to observe what is happening and us to.
Yeah, but
like the consciousness, like you can't control your consciousness really. Like it is what it is. It's not you. You're not it.
So in that case, nothing matters, right? Because it's all just for experience. There's no actual consequence to this.
Well, there is. Like
Didn't Metallica make a song, Nothing Else Matters?
What's okay?
Yeah, they're trash anyway.
Here's Mike trying to pull Metallica in. But look, not everybody. If everybody did the same thing, then there wouldn't need to be everything that's happening. Is think about this: everything that happening is collected by God, and God knows exactly how it feels, what it is, this and that, and He only knows that because of you, because of your experience, because He's not a being.
It's not even He. It's energy. What you're speaking of is an energy, though, because it's it's.
So if you really think about it, we're the same source. We are the source of the source.
Yeah, but no matter what in that scenario, no matter what, there is no judgment. You just go back to source regardless.
No, not if you. There's different ways to believe. If, like, say you're negative from this, like this, your source. Like you do wrong with your side of the source, right? Like people that do all this and everything, so they don't go back to the source. That's where religion comes in, and like you, in order to be part of the source, you have to be that energy, that positive, uplifting light, that energy to go back to the source. You have to remain and remember that part. If you don't, and you do all the evil and everything, you're towards the darkness, away from the source, and that's where you're going to go after your energy dies.
That makes sense.
That's above my pay grade.
And it's just like a
It's like
it's like an
there's
algorithm it's an algorithm that's like it's equivalent to an algorithm that's designed to reject the things that won't make it better and only accept the things that will. So it's not going to allow bad energy to affect its good. That's what it means to go to heaven. Is that you can't get in unless you're going to be making it better. And
yeah. It's like you've heard the old wolf, Indian wolf analogy. You have two wolves inside of you. One is this, and it's all this anger, this, that, the other, and the other is, you know, peaceful, understanding this, that. Which one wins in a fight? Whichever one you feed most, right? It's the yin and the yang, if you will.
you know, they took a piece of DNA and I forget what. I think they looked straight down on it or something, and it was the yin yang symbol.
That was the moment of conception. That's a picture of an embryo during conception.
And a sperm cell coming together.
And
The fastest swimmer.
I seen that picture. I think I saw that today, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You went to a really good play, Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames.
Yep. That was at a Calvary Assembly of God, probably. I've seen those too. They're good plays. They get people crying. Like have you ever seen one of those church plays? If you ever get a chance to go see Heaven's Gate, Hell's Flames, go see it.
You know, I never really was a religious person. Like I never went to church, none of that stuff. But like I always like in the back of your mind, you always think like whatever, something else is real. But I always had a respect for the church. Like we had a Catholic church right across the street from my house. Every now and then we'd pop in and just sit in the back for service. And there was this lady. She was probably like 50 years old ish. Every now and then. I don't know where she came from, like if she just lived in the neighborhood or if she like was a part of one of the churches, but she'd come down with these big ass pictures and like tell Bible stories, and these big ass poster boards where like they went with the story and shit like that. She'd come down to the park and then she'd disappear down the street, just walking on to the next park, I guess. That was like once every like 2 or 3 months she'd swing around, and all the kids would gather up, sip fucking crisscross applesauce, and listen to her stories about Jesus.
Oh yeah,
that's missionary work right there.
Yeah. Nowadays they would get fucking chased out of a fucking area for trying to preach Jesus. Don't show my picture. Send them pictures.
They get fined and go to jail, bro. They get fined and or go to jail because they probably stand their ground and end up in jail for standing for what they believe in.
Yeah.
And
that's a good memory.
Yeah,
the funny
thing about that being the case is the Bible warns of it too. When Christians are persecuted, it's one of the signs of the return.
Yep.
Yeah. And there are certain groups of people that are trying to do anything they can to get rid of it in all the Western nations.
Gabe, I contacted HR. They're looking into the investigation.
I saw a video today of a Muslim lady being interviewed about how she says Islam is going to take over the whole world. It's the fastest growing religion. Asked why Christians would switch to it, and she had because they read and they see the truth and blah blah. And I'm like, dude, I don't understand this shit. And
Honestly,
I think
these. You think it's more what? Go ahead.
it's more of a hostile takeover than anything.
Well, no, I think they've been planning it for. It's been a slow grow. They knew what they were doing for years. They're like, we're not going to see this in our lifetime, but our people will rule this world.
Yeah,
But
and
it's with you'll never hear me say this again. I've never said it before. Maybe it is a good thing to import some like half of Mexico because they are like very Catholic or Orthodox. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, Pedro, yo, Pedro.
get up here and open up some churches. Let's see some.
Jesus, get all the Jesuses and come with you.
And another thing they're doing is they're invading. That's why I say by like force, they're invading countries. Like soon as they're allowed to go, they're going boom. And then
Oh, yeah.
like you see what Sider's dealing with and what he's bitching about. They did it up there. It wouldn't surprise me.
They did it here too. It's just the fact that here is that it's a lot wider spread country, and it's not overpopulating us as fast as it is everybody else.
Yet.
But it is like it's growing at a.
It's just right now it's diluted. They're just diluted themselves into.
I mean, look at France, like unrecognizable. Paris, unrecognizable. Half of Europe, like there's a group right now called Take Back Britain that I keep seeing their videos of. They're saying like it's like not illegal, like, but it's like frowned upon to fly the British flag over there.
Yeah,
because it stands for white supremacy.
Like it seems like the whole world is being treated like we're a bunch of Hitlers if we're white.
Yeah. Everybody needs to fucking go to fuck home and stop fucking with each other because shit's gonna get ugly.
It's gonna get ugly quick.
That's what it is. It's like every country. If you're proud of your country, you're a Hitler. That's what it is.
Well, it's nationalism, and every time, nationalism's a good thing. You know what I mean? You should have pride of your nation, put your nation first, all that stuff. But everybody associates that word with Hitler.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have what VWs, right?
Funny blue.
I think that's things get ugly anytime soon.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like get ugly in the sense of like trying to undo the negative that's going on now, or just get ugly in the sense of a all-out war? What are you? Because I meant like ugly as in a sense of like people aren't gonna fucking take it anymore, and they're gonna take their country back.
Yeah, but the government's pushing that on us, though. If you think about it, because if you really think, how many of our gas stations Muslim owned?
Well, that was the beginning of their plan. Was you take over a certain amount of businesses. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's just saying, yeah, you start taking over certain parts of businesses, and in order to run those businesses, you're not going to hire the white boy down the street. You're going to import your cousin, and now you get a bunch of businesses. Now you're taking over full communities. Like I've delivered DoorDash down here, and there's some communities that you pull into them, and it feels like you're in a different country. Like it's like we have Indian like whole complexes. We have Russian like full like them apartment like where it's like a gated community with like fucking 1,000 apartments in that motherfucker. Yeah, full takeovers.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's all psyop though, like because think about it, we were all like just a couple years ago. We were all under the game. Everybody knew that they were just trying to get us to hate each other and this and that. And now they're pulling out this war shit to make us hate each other even more. You know what I mean? They're just causing more division, like everything in the world right now.
I don't know. Like I said yesterday, I don't think it is a they. I think that there's a bunch of people trying to do what's best for them, and they're not really. I don't think that. I think it's just the natural order of things. When there's so many people, you're gonna have wildly different perspectives, and people are gonna start either agreeing or disagreeing, and people die for this shit. Like, we're communicating too much with each other. We shouldn't know what the news in Russia. You know what I mean? Like,
especially on our local TV channels.
yeah, like
Shane brings up mass surveillance. Speaking of that, I couldn't believe it. Could you believe it? Somebody posted that there was a plan for people to go out and take flop cameras down on Halloween because everybody's going to be masked up. I could not believe someone would have the audacity to post something like that could get spread around and actually take place.
yeah,
That would be awful.
especially on a day when you can't recognize anybody.
I
Like,
know.
that would be terrible. And not to mention, like, how much value and metal is in those things. I wouldn't tell too many people.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, you definitely don't want to say how much copper.
I think there's around shit.
The computer chips are probably.
Mike, did you ever send Waylon the link?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, Waylon.
Is Waylon here? I didn't see him.
Yeah, he came in a little bit ago.
I got that to you, brother. Hang on, sorry about that.
Speaking off
I don't even know if
and shit.
I don't know if he's in here anymore. That was a while ago.
I don't catch it. I didn't even know he come in.
Remember not to wear shoes too big or with an extra sole in one shoe. What?
Well, make sure you don't have your anything smart like a watch, a phone, a car.
Don't tell them. Yeah, don't tell them that either. Don't let them know that if they have their devices on them, they could probably.
I forgot what we were talking about. That comment didn't make no sense. I completely forgot what we were talking about. I'm like, why would you do that?
You don't want a smartwatch? Make sure you don't have that on phone. Y'all don't carry stuff like that. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, Halloween, you're supposed to be enjoying the night, enjoying candy, not on your devices. Leave that shit at
candy and costumes. That's it.
Yep. Go out and just have fun, you know?
Park at a
the red cards out there, let me know.
It's okay to have a costume change in the middle, too.
And if you see somebody getting arrested, or you know somebody that get arrested for it, definitely don't give them an alibi.
Yes, you would not want to give them an alibi.
Yeah, it's
and if you happen to be wearing the same costume as them, you definitely wouldn't want to run up and confuse the cop as to which one did what.
I'm going to say the serious risk of data and geolocating data is protected by the Fourth Amendment. Yeah. I heard the other day it was a good point too, that we don't have a constitution anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like a constitution is like that's the constitution of the country, like the guideline, like what we all stand for, like what we all agreed upon as our ruling, like document. But we don't agree on shit anymore. And what people do break all like different amendments and shit in the Constitution all the time, and they find different ways to get around it, excuses like lies or sweep it under the rug.
Amendments.
Yeah, it's So just because they say that they can't do something doesn't mean they're not gonna do it, and then it'll come out later that they've been doing it the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I said before, there's five families that run the whole fucking world. They decide everything.
I'm not saying that we don't have one. It exists. It is a piece of paper sitting in a museum somewhere. But like, do we honor it as a people, and do we believe in it like as a country? Because I would think that half the people do and half the people don't, or at least half the people like agree with half of the things and half the people agree with the other half. Yeah.
You could argue that our forefathers, if they would have seen what today was, they would have been more detailed about the Constitution.
Well, no,
That's not what they were looking for.
the original authors of the Constitution didn't expect it to be a forever document. It was supposed to be revised every 6 years. It's not like it was supposed to be a living document. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it was supposed to change as society changed, but we've definitely been holding on to a lot of old shit for a long time. But I think if they would have had foresight enough to understand what it was going to happen, I'm sure they would have picked their words a lot more like wisely.
Yeah. $18.
Yeah, I'm gonna cash this pack of fresh.
Yeah, I
Cash.
got a truck. Yeah.
John, let your teeth fall out. Get you some fake teeth. They're way better.
Easier to brush.
You don't have any more toothaches. Woo. My wife hit the floor when Bean sent the text message about the gas station clerk. He's like, I don't want to open the text messages because I don't know what the fuck mess is going to send. But damn, she opens the text messages and Bean's like, boom. She's like, what the fuck? I said, exactly. That's why I love these guys.
I had to explain it to my girl. I sent it to her and she was like, wow, no way. Like, it's a joke. Like,
She was like,
I didn't see a joke. What are you talking about?
What? Damn.
Go away.
What up, Nick?
What up, Nick?
Hello, Nick.
Oh,
I think we should just get rid of the Michael Myers song because I don't think Graham's coming back.
Yeah, I think he got mad when we said we're gonna make a song out of it.
Did he hear us say that?
he didn't get mad.
Did he hear us say that? Was he in here when we said it, or did he
Yeah,
already
we
say
had.
kiss,
Yeah,
kiss?
he was in here. No,
I thought
was
he
still-
already said kiss, kiss and left.
That might be wrong, but I thought we were in the like when he. I thought we started talking about it when he got in there. Like we started like brainstorming and got to that. Like while he was still there,
I don't remember.
but I could be wrong.
I thought we said it like he said kiss, kiss, and I said something about it. I said and he said something about making a Michael Myers song.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt this, but John, I hate when people do this. don't use Orajel on your fucking teeth. Like, go to the dentist or your fucking call your doctor, tell them you need an antibiotic, get rid of the infection, you'll get rid of the pain. The Orajel is just eating away at the enamel. The Orajel is just going to eat away at the enamel of your teeth and make them softer and more brittle, and it's going to get worse and worse. Exactly. That just coats it temporarily. That's such a toxic product.
And it just prolongs it. There's still something wrong with it, son.
Okay, but listen. John's not the one that's John's suggesting Orajel or whatever. The person eating that has teeth problems, I think, is Jenna.
Jenna, what's your problem?
He said teeth are linked to your.
It is Orajel for my clit. Why do you want to numb that?
Yeah.
I know it was John. John mentioned teeth first. Never mind. My bad.
And Nick, don't smoke more, Nick. Just take a break. Let it set for about an hour and hit it again, brother. You'll be all right.
I turned so many people away from Orajel. I think they're going to fucking sue me one day.
Watch that be our first sponsor.
That or KY.
Dude, I could see KY with our YouTube viewers and all the gay shit that they talk. We could get rid of some KY, I'm sure.
Helps with orgasms.
With orgasms? Really?
Orgasm
helps you stop orgasming or what? Because
if the guy was doing it right, you wouldn't need to help orgasm.
You're telling me I can edge myself by pushing on the right tooth?
Well, no, because does it prevent you from getting those weird twitches that prevent you from going all the way? You know what I mean?
That's what makes me want to go all the way.
The bouncing.
Yeah.
When they damn near cut the oxygen off because they're squeezing your head so tight, that's when it's fucking right, dude.
Oh, feelings tingly and nice. That's weird. You're weird.
Hell, when it's done right, you don't need Orajel for that feeling.
So, when your favorite fetish is getting punched in the pussy.
I guess that would be a plus there, I guess, maybe.
You're weird, but thinking it's weird.
Oh, my Lanta.
12 minutes.
Well, Jenna, the wife has finally won over on the beard. She says you can trim it, but you're not cutting it. So
She doesn't like your face.
That's what it is. She don't want my face.
So is there any way you can grow your hair over your... I heard long bangs were the new thing.
Long bangs. The new thing now is a lot of women on TikToks are exposing their bush, but they're just not shaving it so it pokes out of their bikini.
That's fucking hot.
It is, dude. I don't mind beating around the bush for nothing.
I mean, I don't mind that, but to display it as this is sexy, it's not.
No.
Dude, I don't want a jungle coming out from the bikini, but I also don't mind a girl going topless with a t-shirt on, going braless. I love that look. That's my favorite look. A chick with no bra on. You can tell she's excited just through her t-shirt. You know how to flirt with those chicks because the answer's right in front of you.
She wears her feelings not on her sleeve, on her breast pockets. Oh my gosh. See,
Oh, shit.
I don't mind either way, but I like a little bit of a bush every now and again. But then, I like a good smooth one too. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't have to take a chainsaw to it or nothing. Like
I used to use it for flossing after I got done eating.
I was just gonna say, I don't want to go down there and floss. Picking hair out of my teeth for a week.
Dude, you don't floss with it, Mike. You got fake teeth.
Now, but when I had real teeth, it's great for flossing. Yeah, they trip out. Do you need a toothpick at the steak restaurant? No, why? I got dentures. I ain't no cracks in between them some bitches. It's solid.
You just spit it out. Gabe's over here having imaginary fucking food fights and shit. Other fucking hair.
But if you want them to shave, you gotta be up to shave yourself. And it's not cool when you shave yourself because it looks like Alf like an Alf that's been shaved after you trim it all off. It just looks like so weird.
One of us got to do it. We're not going to get tied together here.
See, dude, if I shaved myself down there, I'd look like the dude from Goonies, Hey, you God! That guy.
Yeah.
There's crabs for sure.
Oh, you got a little appetizer while you're down there too. Some crabs. You got butter. Dip them crab.
That reminds me of my favorite joke from Phil Monahan. He talks about it's a callback joke. He talked about the octopus that was helping the guy under the ocean, the mechanic under the ocean. Remember that story? Yeah, he's in his set. He talks about that, and he's like, only thing I could think of when I was looking at that picture is wondering what it tastes like with garlic and butter. And then at the end of the set, he's talking about how he eats pussy, and he don't give a fuck. It can look like, however it looks, this way, that way, basically roast beef. He said, first thing I think is what it'll taste like with garlic and butter.
Oh, my Lanta.
Denise with 50 stars. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you.
We got 7 minutes.
Get them lighters ready, y'all. Get them fucking rigs packed up. Or whatever you do. Smoking your weeds.
Get your balls packed tight. Your lighters ready to light.
That's right. See, that's why I want to open up a place so you women don't have to cut your own hair. I can do it for you. I gotta change the name now. Because I told Lisa she could use cooter cuts.
I would imagine it. Pubic hair has a purpose.
I'll be quality control. I'll test every shave with my tongue to make sure it's smooth.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna call it Johnner Shiners now.
You shaved your butt today for the new job. Huh. What do you do with them
Company
kids?
policy. Company policy. You gotta do what you gotta do.
First
Kids
day
were
of high school.
nope, haven't seen pics yet.
She has a cornrow from the front to the back.
Hell yeah.
Right up right. Right.
See, it's like a railroad track. It just leads you to the goods, you know.
Yeah, she's got her ass cracked, French braided all the way down the middle to a tail that she can whip
Yeah.
around.
Ask
Yeah.
AI. Ask AI if pubic hair has a purpose.
I imagine
Yeah.
it's to keep the temperature regulated down there.
No, it's birth control.
I think it's so your lips don't burn in the sun.
Now let's ask AI. What do you think? We all take a guess.
I'll look it up on the computer.
I would
What?
rather ask. I think AI would have a better answer.
I'll ask.
You should probably ask it, is pubic hair for birth control? Just comb her hair.
Shut up. That wasn't for you. Shut your mouth.
See, I've already got the answer.
You want to talk through anything else about it?
Is that okay? Cool. Glad you got it. What was it?
What's the purpose
Does
of
have a
pubic hair?
purpose?
Let me check that. If you mean, does cubic hair have a purpose?
No, you know what I said. Not cubic hair. Pubic hair. Don't fucking play games with me.
Okay. No games. Got it. Pubic hair, as in biology, serves a few purposes. It helps reduce friction during sex. It can trap and disperse scent from endocrine glands, and it provides a bit of cushioning for the skin.
No birth control?
We'll see.
Birth control?
I always heard that the
Use
hair
the
was
birth
birth control.
No, pubic hair does not work as birth control. Something else?
Yeah, like repelling the ladies.
No.
Okay, I don't want to assume. What's your actual question?
Your AI is scared of you.
Pubic hair grows during puberty
It's like
because
something-
changing hormones trigger the hair follicles in that area. Biologically, it acts as a protective shield. It traps dirt and bacteria to stop infections, and it does lower friction from skin rubbing during walking or sex. The
I always
main
thought it was just a barrier to come on. Birth control.
It does keep
Gonna
the
try to wash
genital-
that shit out of hair.
It does keep the genital region warmer. It naturally traps body oils, pheromones, and historically serves as a sign of sexual maturity.
1 minute. Actually, 10 seconds.
Hey, let's hit it then.
And there's your puberty segment.
That's Sex Ed with Ed,
I
Ed,
know.
and Ed.
We'll be right back with history.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Now on history of fire and
All right,
Hump.
Mike, look up what happened on this day in history.
Okay.
Oh wait, what is today? August 19th? Damn. Today, 20 years ago was the first day never mind. I'll go through with it. I fucked my cousin. As I was saying, I was like, this is a terrible joke. It just all it's gonna do is make me look more terrible. It's not funny.
That's called a trap. You trap yourself in something like that to get yourself out, and that's usually what's funny.
All right. Hang on, let me get a drink. In 1692, on this day in history, 5 people, including former Minister George Burroughs, are hanged for witchcraft in Salem, Massachusetts. In 1839, the French government publicly released the working instructions for Louis Daguerre's photographic Daguerreoid whatever type process. In 1924, lemonade mix salesman Frank Emerson received a patent for his frozen ice pop on a stick known as the popsicle.
Shit, what year?
1924.
1924, boys, is popsicle day today.
Yeah. 1991, Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev was briefly placed under house arrest during a failed coup by communist hardliners.
Oh, shit.
And in 2010, the final brigade of U.S. combat troops departed Iraq, marking the official end of Operation Iraqi Freedom.
And there's your history. We'll be right back with science.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on. So, how many people do you think were killed during the Salem witch trials?
Well, I know it's 5 is on this day in 1692 or something.
Yeah, like total. How many do you think were killed for witchcraft in the Salem witch trials?
Well, let's see. I clicked on it.
No, don't look it up. Don't look it up. I got the number. I just take a guess. What would you think? Based on history, like based on like what you know about it, what would your best guess be?
I'm gonna say 73.
36.
There's only 20 people.
No
20?
shit.
Yeah. You would have, like, the way that it was talked about, I would have guessed like 200. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you thought like there's a bunch of witches in Salem, huh?
Well, it was only 14 women and 7 men, or 4.
That was just a call, dude. What the fuck? That was just a call.
Women and 7 men. The government took them out.
He said probably lots if you had added in the witch trials of England.
No, that's why I said in the U.S. It's Salem.
Yeah.
Our family were Wiccan and witches, and they married my great grandfather, I guess it would be, or maybe one more great, or one, I don't know, was pure Welsh, and he married an pure Indian with blue eyes, blue-eyed Crick Indian. And the blue-eyed Cricks came from the original Welsh settlers. So his offspring had more than half Welsh because his wife that was an Indian was like, and I don't know, it's some weird shit, but it was pretty cool. I was just being told the story of everything. But anyway, I have a joke about how my family didn't come over on the Mayflower because we were Welsh and Wiccan. We came over on Broom. the other way.
And most of the people that were tried weren't even really like they were, after it was like investigated and all that shit. They found out that it was mostly because like men were cheating on their wives and they were getting rid of the evidence. like,
He was a
like
whore.
yeah, like they would make excuses like the mice don't infest her home. She must be a witch. No, she cleans her fucking house. How do you know unless you're up in her bedroom? And did anybody know that it was like that many men too? It was only 13 women and 7 men.
Dang.
Like they made it seem like it was only women.
So they killed the men for letting their wives cheat on them.
I think they were killed for like practicing witchcraft.
Or was it all just one big orgy?
I bet there wasn't no gold pineapples out there on the fence post.
We're trying to get rid of babies, yeah. Yeah, get rid of evidence.
Yeah, it's not working.
People high up in the system made a couple of mistakes and they're like, hey, look at what's going on over there in England. Maybe we can blame a couple of people over here for that and get rid of my shit.
The politicians was getting rid of the offspring.
Mm-hmm.
What are you watching? It's so funny.
Witchcraft has a big history. The Collins family was big into it. It was like a war on witches. The families of the witches must have retaliated witchcraft lives, and it's like a religious belief. Look up the Collins family.
Oh, so you're telling me Phil Collins is a witch?
I knew it. 25 people died as a result of the Sandwich trials. 19 executed the hanging. Yes, yeah.
It actually says.
I got completely different numbers than you.
Yeah, me too. It says the Collins family of early colonial Essex County, Massachusetts, is connected to the Salem witch trials primarily through marriage and residency in the neighboring town of Lynn, rather than as a direct primary targets of the gallows. While no member of the immediate Collins bloodline was executed, their extended household and kin were swept into the hysteria in 1692.
But even so, even if it was 25, that's still a really low number compared to what I would have imagined it was.
Good job, John. Oh, I thought you said you shaved your butt today. I was gonna say
I would never shave my ass because then you get thicker hair, as they say, right? I don't want a fucking porcupine growing in my ass.
Why not? You just a built-in cushion. You don't want the.
You know how much chafing would go on if you did that?
How much?
Yeah, you just gotta use conditioner. Make sure you're using conditioner back there. Your
Oh,
rinse, lather, repeat.
did we miss the 20?
We hit it.
We missed it.
You hit it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could look at my bone. I've been going to bed soon because y'all been doing this shit late lately.
You cut out. What'd you say?
I've been going to bed soon lately because y'all have been doing these lives late lately.
That's the best way to go to bed.
I guess. It doesn't help me sleep in the morning, though. That's what's up. I was hoping by doing so I get up early.
I did go to the doctor today. They did my blood work. That's all they did. I was in there 5 minutes. They draw blood and I was out of there. So
The blood work usually doesn't take time. Are they going to do a phone appointment for the results, or are they having you come back in for the results?
I'm sure if they're bad, they'll call me and tell me to come in. But if they're good, they'll call me and tell me that it's okay. Or they'll probably explain it to me over the phone. Say, hey, we need to come in, see if we can get you on some different stuff, or maybe, I don't know.
Or they'll send you to the cardiologist or whatever you said. Who else? The pulmonologist.
The heart doctor, the September the 9th. Then I go to the
Might be-
pulmonologist. Yeah, I do the pulmonologist in November.
Yeah. The heart doctor's not too far off. The other one, that's a little bit off.
Yeah. Yeah, I had an episode today, but it was pretty rough. But that's the first one I've had in a while.
Did you pass out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out like a light, dude.
It's getting to be a habit if you're calling them episodes now.
Yeah, well, that's what my wife calls it.
Yeah.
She said it was so bad I went stiff-legged and pushing myself away from the table. I was stiff-legged. I said, that don't sound like an episode. That sounds like something else. But
That sounded like a seizure or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
I'm not a doctor.
You told the doctor all that shit, though? You told.
yeah, I told the doctor all of it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, while y'all are here, I'm gonna remind
I
me.
wouldn't be too super worried if they're not too super worried.
That's me. If they're not worried about it, hell, I'm not worried about it. But it'll be all right.
Yeah, but do they know what's really going on? Like, have you been that open with them?
Yeah, I told them. They said, well, look, shortness of breath and leg swelling and shit like that, that could be from congestive heart failure. They said I had that way back when, before I had my heart attack. They said, but they see, you've had a heart attack 2016. They put a stent in. So them stents has a life span.
You said that, but did they say that would cause you to have these blackouts and stiffening up shit?
But that could be due to me. It could be, in a way, it could connect to that because it's putting pressure on my heart or my lungs to where I'm not, or the fluid on my body is, to where I'm not getting full breaths and getting enough oxygen and shit like that. But, like I said, when I get into the heart doctor, we'll talk all about all that. And hopefully if he feels fit to, I'll probably have to do a stress test, then go through, and then they'll tell me whether I need to go ahead and have another stent put in or have that one replaced. But
I hope they figure it out. I don't want nothing to happen to you.
Yeah, well, it's been 10 years, I mean, things build up afterwards too. So it could be I need another stent elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we'll get it figured out. That's for sure. Seems like this doctor's wanting to do more than what that last one did. This new doctor I went to last week.
I had somebody ask. Somebody asked for prayers last week, And I always said
Don't do
black.
it! Don't do it!
What?
So don't give them prayers. Don't do
Or
it.
no, I always send the brother hand, right? And they're like, why do you always send me black hand prayers? And I told them, I said, because brothers pray harder. I've been to their church, dude. They get into it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Don't ask us to pray for you. Things get ugly.
True.
God
Now I get it.
God thinks he's saying, hey, take this one. They're ready.
Mess Comedy said he done wore out. We got to pray for him. Let's take him on out. But the main thing is I need to try to get back to losing weight again. That's going to help out a lot. I did kind of fuck up my diet kind of since the wintertime.
Got kind of easy and slacking, huh?
I
Started
did.
smoking everything. Started
Well-
smoking everybody could find.
Also, that's probably a good thing. Your body probably told you to do that because your stent's wearing out. You would have never known that you had that issue if it weren't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, it is what it is. He's probably going to bitch about my still eating pork and stuff, but like.
I'll bitch at you for pork. That shit's nasty. Unless it's bacon and sausage. Breakfast pork is okay. Any other pork sucks.
Shit, I'm smoking a ham for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, but isn't a nice piece of beef better than a ham?
Oh, it is, but I'm used to ham. I got to have ham. Christmas, Easter, and Thanksgiving, I like ham.
I'm just not a fan of ham.
I like it.
I do, but
I like when people make both ham and turkey.
that's what I usually do. I put a ham and a turkey in the smoker, and I smoke them both at the same time for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And usually, just if we do one for Easter, just do ham.
Maybe it's because ham has been cooked too many times for me. Like just, it's fucking ham.
Yeah. It's good with some taters and corn and fucking turkey and shit, though. You got a whole sides to the
but it's
flavors.
not filling like a piece of beef. It sits in your stomach. It's little bites of sliced ham.
Don't get me wrong. I'd definitely take beef over pork any day.
I like deep fried turkey, but I would rather have a smoked turkey. I'm big into smoking. I just like smoked meat.
How long you got to deep fry a turkey?
I think it's like 12 minutes per pound.
And how many pounds is a turkey usually?
Well, they weigh all different kind of pounds.
Yeah, but like one that's going to feed a family. I mean, like a family of 10.
You get an 8. Hang on. Can I have your calculator? How you turn your calculator on?
Push calculator.
We're looking at like $30 for a turkey to feed people.
Applewood or Maples with smart honey glaze.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like a ham sandwich, like with deli ham, like thin shit.
Yeah.
But ham
That's the
steak.
same shit.
If you deep fried, say, an 18-pound turkey, it should take you roughly 2 hours, 45 minutes to 3 hours and 15 minutes.
You asked how long it takes. See, I'm staring. I thought you asked how much it cost. I'm fucking staring.
Yeah, it usually takes, I think it's like 12 minutes per pound. And I think it's like, it'd be right at between a quarter to 2 hours, 45 minutes to 3 hours, 15. I smoked mine with pecan because we had a storm blow through this summer, and a lady had a couple of big ass pecan limbs blow out of her tree, and I went and cut them up for free, and I use that for smoking pecan wood. I got some hickory too out in my yard. I'll cut me a couple of limbs off it and throw it in the smoker every now and again. Yeah, by the time you get a brisket, that's fucking $150 brisket. If you fuck it up, ain't nobody eating that shit because it ain't gonna be fitting to eat. That's the only reason why I don't do beef.
Brisket's fucking great.
See, I want to learn how to do brisket, but like I just can't pull the trigger to spend that kind of money.
There's an easy way to fix a brisket if you fuck it up. Crockpot works great to fix fucked up brisket.
And then you're not that good of a smoker if you fuck it up in there and you got to put it in a crock pot.
Well, I'm saying you said something about fucking up a brisket. I said they're easy to fix if you fuck them up.
Yeah, but is it still going to taste like $100 brisket when you get it out of that crock pot?
Oh, no, it's still going to be good.
Well, I imagine it's going to be good, but
make yourself a pot roast.
But I don't know. I don't know how you fuck up a brisket. I love cooking brisket.
You can overcook a brisket and make it too dry, it could not tenderize good for you. You can overcook it and make it tough again.
Yeah.
I
think this was the biggest psyop in history.
What?
How did women fall off cooking on guys just because it's a grill?
Because that's what we do. We're barbaric. We kill shit and we grill shit.
We kill shit. They should cook it. No, I'm kidding.
Missed you, Gabe. Glad you're back, brother.
Everybody's been asking about you.
Yeah. I do want to do some good beef.
Tell you have an old soul bean, like from around the 1950s.
Oh shit! I can see it. See it.
Actually, the grill was invented to give women a break off the stove every once in a while.
Yeah, I know. Grill came around and the woman's like, "Oh, I can't do that. That's fire." And man's like, "Oh, I'll step in and do it. I like fire." And she's like, "Got him."
Got him.
Because they need a big, hefty man to cook their steaks for them, to cook their chicken outside.
Honestly, it's the beer. The beer companies probably did that. Is the reason why, because it's always barbecue and beer.
Tailgating, they got barbecue beer. That's men's sport in football. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I love cooking on the grill. That's my favorite thing to do. And if
like a lady.
Yeah, well, if my wife says she wants something on the grill, she gets something on the grill because I just love cooking on the grill.
My girl says she wants something on the grill. She gets out there and cooks it on the fucking grill.
You throw me a steak on there too, honey? Nah. Shit,
I used to like it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get some chicken out tonight, cook it on the grill tomorrow. Then I'm gonna cook some extra so the wife can make some grilled chicken, some Mexican chicken Friday night.
We'll catch you later, Alice. Thank you for hanging out.
All right, Alice, have a good one.
Yeah, it's about time to get these kids around here rounded up for bed too.
Don't tell people you're going to bed with kids. Just do it.
Have you took a shower tonight? Is it not shower night? You took showers last night?
Just kid, that's a joke. Satire, Facebook. Satire.
You can't have, if you have socks on, you can't complain or claim.
I got socks on.
Great.
Great. I'm like, what is the R word?
He meant to put GR.
Yeah,
Girl.
gotcha.
Gabe said, I'm waiting. Alice, Gabe's waiting. That's fun.
Can I have some hot chocolate?
Some hot chocolate. Yeah, that's Mimi.
Wait,
Quit.
Gabe said he got. Wait, Gabe said he got a slap on the wrist from Facebook or something.
Oh,
That
ain't
Gabe
no
that got.
I don't know. Was it? I don't remember.
At the beginning of the live, I think. It's probably because he's the one that's harassing everybody in the comments. They're not grabbing his ass, he's grabbing theirs.
You perv.
I kind of, well, I'm not going to say this on live.
What? I won't tell anybody.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's just between us three.
Yeah, I bet. No, it don't even sound good, so I'm not even going to say it. It didn't sound good when I was explaining it to my daughter.
Hey, I finished my fucking sentence earlier when I said when I didn't want to.
He talked about Michael.
Yeah, but I don't want to admit to this.
Well, it's somebody else did it then.
He slipped a finger up his butt. He liked it. He was washing back there with soap, and a finger went in. He was like, "Oh!" And he started. That's what he's talking about.
No, I'm just talking
Now
about.
you got to tell us. I gave you an out. You didn't take it. Now you got to tell us, Mike.
It was the age difference between me and my wife when we met. There's 7 years difference between
He's
us.
just a baby. She just turned 21 too. Can you believe that?
No. Yeah, it was 21. Yeah. Yeah.
Just
20,
not.
And the
Like,
other 20 years.
it's 23, actually. Wasn't the age 23 when we met?
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was 23 when we met.
I was 15.
No.
Yeah. Ooh, get it, Mike.
No.
It's like Romeo and Juliet, right?
I know.
It's
Y'all didn't consummate the love until 7 years later. We get it.
It's like to catch
Or
a
4
predator
years
next
later.
door, you know. Because I lived across the street from her, you know. It was like, fuck.
He's still waiting for Chris Hansen to come out.
Yeah. That motherfucker coming out of Grandpa's closet now.
It would be so funny if Chris Hansen just walked up behind him.
But no, it wasn't nothing like that. So I wasn't attracted to a kid. She
I
was just
know.
young.
He pulls out all your text messages between you and your wife over the past 20 years. He's like, we got the transcripts.
But I explained it to my kids as, yeah, I was what you would call that now, you know, because she was 15 when we met.
Yeah, she had like a crush on you when she met you or something? Or
No, she had big titties, and I had
he
a crush
crushed her.
I didn't want nothing to do with it.
She looked older. She looked older, officer. She looked older. You're telling me 15-year-olds got...
Dude, she had double D's at 15, man. I swear to God.
I don't think it's...
And she liked pizza. And she
I don't
always
think an
wanted me to buy her
algorithm's
pizza.
going to notice the difference in the context of the conversation.
Yeah,
She liked
but-
pizza?
Yeah, she loved pizzas. It's like, and I had a homie that worked at Pizza Pro that delivered pizzas. So I called him up.
Hey. This
Can't talk about delivering them, too.
a bad road. It's going down a road with language that is not acceptable on social media.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is what's the other
and that's
thing?
over here leading you into it.
She did. She's always, hey, do you think you could order pizza for us tonight?
Hey. Do you know what pizza stands for in that circle of conversation?
See, y'all making it weird, but it's the truth, I guess. I mean, but I'm not. Yeah, no, I didn't. I wasn't attracted to a kid. I was. It was the movies that got me every time.
Sir, take a seat.
Now they're gonna break my door in. Is there a statue?
I'm of age now. You're good.
Now, but you wasn't then. Fuck. Nah, but we've been married 25 years, so I guess that's something to count for something.
So she's 40.
I'm 50. She's 43.
She's too old. Now she's too old for him.
Mike Driscoll, clip it. Oh, I can only imagine the next fucking clip comes on. Fuck.
She was 15. Isn't there a song like that? She was only 15 or something.
If that clip comes out, we gotta edit it to put that one. Yeah, it was a different time, especially back then. And the parents and everything knew about everything, so it was fine.
It wasn't a sneaking around. They knew. I asked them if I could date their daughter before we started dating, you know.
And Mike was a little slow, you know.
I'm a lot slow. And it wasn't like I was just buying her a personal pan pizza. It was like I was buying pizza for their whole family, their parents.
Okay.
So.
Being dipped out. He's like, I'm not.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this conversation. I don't even know if we can be friends anymore, Mike.
Mike, do you know what pizza means in the on the dark web?
No.
Yeah, it's not good.
Cheese pizza is like kitty porn.
I don't order pizza on the fucking dark web.
All right, good.
I don't even know what the dark web is. I don't even know how you get to it. You turn the lights out and
dude, I was banging my wife when she was 17 and I was 21.
He was only 17. What's that song?
16 in life. Oh.
18
no,
in
wasn't
life.
Like a rock song
18
from
in life. Yeah, 18 in life. Skid Row. 18 in life to come. Wow.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's what Bean was talking about.
What up, Kristen?
Hey, Kristen.
Winger 17.
Santa, Jesus, and Lisa. That's funny.
Who's what? I guess you're Jesus there, Mess.
Yeah, Bean's Lucifer.
Yeah, he can't be Santa.
Hey.
Kristen's comment. She said, hello, Santa, Jesus, and Lucifer.
Why am I Lucifer?
Who do you think Santa? First off, we're gonna deduct this out of without her having to say it. Who do you think Santa Claus?
It's got to be Mike.
Yeah, because
Who do you think Jesus and her?
Well, it would definitely be you. I mean, but why am I Lucifer?
oh shit,
You know why, she said.
you little devil.
I mean, I've led many into temptation, but I don't.
Uh-oh.
I think I was just a tool.
Well, I hope I didn't piss Waylon off because I legit did not see him come in the room and
Who's
ask for
that?
Waylon. I legit didn't see it, but I sent it to him.
We were in the middle of talking about something. I don't remember what, but I seen it and just I thought you saw it too, and I didn't even think about saying anything.
My bad, though. Well, he probably gonna think I'm mad at him. He probably gonna think I'm mad at him now. I ain't mad. I promise.
I heard what you said.
What, the VPN's on? The Vegas porn? What's VPNs?
Network.
Nationals.
The Vegas Porn
Network.
Network.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That is where they hold the Jimmys or whatever it's called, right? Porn awards. Isn't it called the Jimmys?
I thought it was the AVN, Adult Video. I don't know. Fuck.
They get a statue like a dick.
I quit watching it when they started. I quit watching it when they asked for IDs. I quit watching it.
I have a question. If they're shaped like a dick, can they really be called a statue at that point? Like, aren't they serving another purpose?
Are they
Isn't it a
molded
dildo at that point?
It's multi-purpose.
Are they molded after a certain male's penis, though? It could be a statue of a certain, like John Holmes or, my uncle.
Don't know. That would be weird if like they had like an awards ceremony and like they had like that was the random statue that they get, and then you find out years later it was like some dude's dick, and he's like, "Yeah, you look."
What's that ugly motherfucker's dick? What's that ugly motherfucker? Ron Jeremy. It's probably a statue of Ron Jeremy.
That's $1 billion idea like 30 years ago. If you would have been around 30 years ago to market that, you could have made it happen. And somebody could have been the world famous. I could have been the world famous dick. Like my joke.
I could have been, but they would have had it. Would have, you know how they do like 10 times scale models of things?
Yeah.
They would have had to figure something like that out.
Mine would have looked like it was melting from the nutsack hanging there.
Instead of a 124, you're going to need a 24-1.
Instead of standing straight up, mine's going to be flopped over my nutsack just hanging there.
Yeah, they don't give away keychains at award ceremonies.
Yeah. Good night, Denise. I think it might be, you get it in the gift
Good night,
bag.
Denise.
Good night, Denise. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for everything, Denise.
Yes. I did go check my plants today. They're one of them's about hip high, one of them's about knee high. Yeah, they're sprouting. They're starting to come along now. I gave them some nukes today. I hadn't given them none in about a week. So I mixed up a little bit and give it to them.
Yeah, I gotta remember to get motivated in the morning and trim up these plants again because they're getting bushy again. Keep thinning them out, lollipopping them, and they keep filling out.
That's good. Means they got a lot of growth left in them.
Yeah, the buds are getting big, dude, and we're not even halfway through the budding cycle.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're almost done. My autos are almost done. My second batch of autos. They didn't do well.
I planted mine a little bit late, Shane, because I was on vacation up to the second week in July. So I waited and planted mine a little bit late. But mine are photos, so
I've got a 12.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say I think I'll be all right though.
I got one that's about 12 foot tall. I got to measure it tomorrow. Yeah, mine's definitely. I got 3 of them that are more than 10 feet tall, at least 10 feet.
Yeah.
Then one of them's probably about like 6 foot tall, and that one I top, and it's got all kinds of.
See, I wish I'd planted me some sunflowers this year.
It's got like 8 or 9 different colors coming up the middle, like from the middle.
How many times did you top? Just once?
Just once. I'm all fired.
Next year.
It went like this.
Play with one.
That's what mine did. I topped it last week, and that son bitch opened up right off the bat, and it's already, like I said, almost hip high.
Next year, play with one and top it a couple of times. Top it, and then when the new growth comes in and starts spreading again, you top it again.
Well, this year I was able to find out how to, like, I planted my garden all wrong. So, like, I need to put the bigger ones back here and then all those up here, right? Because I had some not getting the right light, so I have to figure out, like, the Granddaddy Purple next year, I got to put all the way in the back because they get real huge. And I only can do 2 of them next year because I put 3 of them. You saw how they grew together like that. That's too much. I got to put 2 per row of those. And then if I top them, imagine how big they'd be, right?
Yeah.
Those weren't topped. They've got like 4 or 5 colors, big colors on them.
So they wouldn't be as tall, but they would definitely grow out like a lot wider.
Yeah, and they would get better budding spots.
Yeah, I mean, I've always heard like if you learn how to top right, one plant will do better than a whole garden full of fucking plants. If you could get it to fucking spread out and really bush out.
You don't know how to clean your rig, John? Is it a dab rig? Or, well, hell, it don't matter. Get some rubbing alcohol and a little bit of salt and just put in there and just shake the shit out of it. It'll come out. Just table salt and rubbing alcohol.
I use salt.
I just gave away a bond because I can't clean it.
All you need is salt and alcohol, dude. You plug up those holes, shake the shit out of it. Turn it upside down, shake it. Turn it right side up, shake it. Turn it sideways, spin it.
So I got a dirty bomb.
Then you rinse it out with water.
I can never get it. Like, never get the stains off the side.
Like, how bad of stains are you talking?
Well, like I smoke out of them for a while before I clean them, so they get pretty.
Well,
like gray, especially rigs. Especially rigs are hardest to clean. When because I don't clean my rig for a month or 2.
You still run hot water through it. Just let it sit under hot water to get all the stickiness to get loose, and then that'll just come right out of your spout of your banger. Like you could actually take a piece of saran wrap and put it over top of your spout so water doesn't get in it, and just let warm water kind of run down the sides to loosen up all the gunk so you can pour that out and use that as reclaim. then let hot water run through it, like your dab rig, like for like 5 minutes. Just let the water just constantly run through it, and cycle that through. Then you put the salt and alcohol in it, shake it up, and then rinse it.
Somebody's gonna have to come clean one of my bongs and show me how to do it.
I've cleaned big
I'll
bones.
check with mine if I can.
I just cleaned this one today. Smoked out of it. Smoked the bowl out of it.
Or if I get down there, I'll show you. If I get down there somehow.
Stick the magnets in small square cut sponge and stick ones.
Yeah, like those Scotch Brite sponge. Those green Scotch Brite things. You cut little magnets and cut pieces of Scotch Brite to put the magnet, and then use another magnet to go up and down and scrub it. Without.
Yeah, boiling water good on them. Kind of set them in a boiling pot of water and let it kind of steam it a little bit. That works good.
We got 13 minutes, y'all.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit this 20 and jump off.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Find me something
Yes,
another
lazy.
smack on.
Sounds like a plan to me too.
No, I boil the water, then when I turn it off, take it off the stove, I just let it cool down for a few, then I'll set my bong in there and let it kind of work. I don't let it boil in there. I just use that super hot boiling water. Yeah, I let it cool down just a little bit, but you know. Well, I hadn't done that in a long time, really. But I have broke a few from putting it in a bowling. Yeah, that's how I learned not to put it in the bowling pot. But like boil it, take it off, let it set for a minute, pour that super hot water.
My water's hot enough in my house that I don't need to boil water. I mean, boiling water would probably do a lot better job. Like, I only use alcohol on my bong like once a month. Normally, I just run hot water through it. It's still got like a film around you see, it's like not perfectly clear. Like, that'll be perfectly clear once a month.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time, I just run hot water through it to get all the flour the unburnt flour that sucks through the header. Like, I rinse all that out.
That's why I use screens. I don't suck that flour back into the header. I just like screens, though.
Yeah, but it gets so gunked up. And then
I throw them away. I get screens from Amazon, and they come like 100 in a pack, and they fit just
like, how do you put a screen? First off, you put a screen in a glass thing, it doesn't really sit in there right. And then once it's nice and sturdy in there, it's gunked up, you got to pull it out and put a new one in, and it doesn't sit right. I just don't see the point in putting the screens in. I'll use
a screen a week before I throw it away. I'll pull that screen out and I'll scrape all the gunk out of it, and I'll peck it out a little bit, and I'll put it back in there. If I can pull through it, I'm smoking through it. But when I get before I put it
in a metal bowl.
Yeah, well, hang on.
I'd use a screen in a metal bowl every time, but I don't know about a glass bowl.
He's talking about a bong.
I'm talking about this right here. I put a screen in that every time I put one of these screens in it. See how it's already got the bowl contour? I don't have to make it a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits right down in the bottom of my bong pretty easy. Once I burn it off, I just throw it in there and ordered a whole pack of them off of Amazon. My wife did.
Yeah, I don't ever use a screen in a glass bomb.
I do.
That's probably why they get so dirty too, because I take massive rips and pull a bunch through and just leave it in there.
Yeah, see that shit I rinse off. Like at least once a week. I'll empty my bong water and rinse it out with hot water and fill it back up with cold water.
I like
glass screens. I don't like glass screens either. I think that was a good attempt, but it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm gonna end up losing that fucking thing all the time.
And if you drop it,
you're fucking jack that you put in there.
And if you drop it and you're fortunate enough to find it in one piece. I used to use glass screens till I found them metal screens. Them glass screens I pull out and soak in a little bowl of alcohol.
We'll do the bomb. That's the best part. Clean water. Oh.
Yeah, when it's ash, but when it's sometimes you suck too much through, and I don't like that. That's what I hate.
Y'all are making me want a bong rip.
That's what I'm fixing to do is bong rip when it's 20 hit.
I haven't hit any of my bongs in months.
Yeah, I burn all my screens off. I know they're still not good technically, but yeah, I still burn my screens off a little bit. Brand new.
Like if it's just ash, I don't mind pulling through in the water. But if it's still green and it goes through, like that pisses me off. I see green dunks in my bong water. Somebody's got to turn their volume down because it's reverbing.
I'm sorry. I'll come back.
I didn't even know you were in here.
I'm being a smartass. Very dry humor. I have very.
I didn't see you come in the room earlier and ask for the thing, Waylon, or I'd have sent it to you. That's why I sent it to you after.
That's all right. I looked in my messages and I already had a link for somebody else, and so I popped up and hung out with her with Shauna for a little bit.
Hell yeah!
Oh, I didn't think you guys would still be on.
Yeah, we're getting out of here. All right, everybody.
Hey, I'm just playing a video game. I've been playing for hours because my live stream was stuck on when I couldn't access it. So
really? Was you and Tala?
I did a 6-hour live stream today, but I was only on the screen for about 5 minutes.
I was wondering what I popped in there. I'm like, where is everybody?
Rumble, I think, got attacked, DDoS attack or something. Like Rumble works, but the studio doesn't. Like people can't use the studio to go live on.
Yeah.
For whatever that means. Hopefully they can fix it. We'll see.
I got a bong for dab and I got a bong for flour because I don't like having to clean my bong every time I do a dab.
Yeah, you gotta have two. You gotta have one for each.
Yeah.
I agree.
Every now and then
I have actually 2 dab rings and 1 bong. Actually,
every now and then I'll throw a banger on my bong and do a dab out of it, but I'll never do a flower hit out of my rig. You know what I mean?
I will. I'll just clean it real good when I get done with flour in it.
I don't want res to mix in with the fucking reclaim and get even more sticky and stuck to the fucking sides.
Yeah, but Mikey uses screen, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be happening either way you went, Bean? Like if you did a dab out of your bong, like you're still gonna get resin and dabs mixed
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
doesn't. He
the bong
doesn't
gets-
use the rest from the bong.
The bong
You
is
do-
good
you-
regardless, and that too.
You use the reclaim still?
I haven't in a while. I really haven't gathered enough. I have been trying to keep my rig a little cleaner, but I used to cook with it. I feel reclaim is probably the best to cook with out of everything.
I used to save it, dude, and I used to used to smoke it sometimes. Fucking isopropyl alcohol reclaim. Ugh.
Oh no.
If I had nothing else, man, that was.
Yeah, but it's already activated from the heat, so it's like ready to cook with. And I feel I've made with distillates, fucking RSO dab, like straight dabs, decarbed and shit. And I feel like when I add reclaim, they actually work. You know, because I could eat fucking 200 milligrams and barely feel anything, but like, you know, when it takes a lot to actually affect you, you actually notice the difference between the different things. And I feel the reclaim definitely bumps it up a notch.
Well, reclaim is mostly just CBN, so it's gonna make you tired for sure.
I think the best edibles are drinkables. Like CHC drink, fucking great, dude. I had a 50 milligram drink one time, and dude, I was lit the fuck up on 50 milligrams.
Oh, yeah.
It's like easier. It's like readily available for your body or whatever. It's like more already half digested by being.
Yeah,
liquid.
well, it's processed different too. It goes through your kidney also.
Yeah.
Or your liver or something.
Yeah, your body didn't have to spend time breaking it down. It just passed through and went to where it needed to go.
Yeah. So I can see how cannabis drinks can make money in a bar setting. You know what I mean?
Have you tried the suppositories though?
I could see them taking over for alcohol.
How many are people going to drink in an outing though?
Not many. You won't need that many.
They're only 5 or 10 milligrams, so some people would have to drink more than
Oh
others.
yeah, true. Yeah, most of them are 5 or 10 milligrams, but I found a 50 milligram one in Delaware. They sell them.
We have 2 minutes to make sure your lighters are right next to you. You got your joints rolled tight, your bowls packed right. We're gonna hit it in 2 minutes.
Your lighter's ready to light. Dude, Mike is like a fucking poet. You hear that rhyme he's going?
I'm a natural,
Gonna
baby.
hit it in 2 minutes.
We're about to upgrade you from producer to host.
Oh shit!
I don't think
Give
we
him a
need to
raise.
come up. Like, we don't even need to come up anymore.
I would say multiply his pay again.
Again, we just tripled it the other week, or no, the other day.
Yeah, but we donated that to whoever needed it. And
Jenna, I think, needed it. Oh.
Hey,
One minute.
It don't matter. You let it.
Oh,
Just
Diane, you can't hit it now, Diane. You gotta
Party,
waste
party
that one.
Party foul.
I had a buddy that like
Get out.
he was-
Get the fuck out.
There it is, fellas. Y'all go.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Where you get this shit at, Shane?
Oh, that bubble hash powder, whatever. Yeah, I think I use that.
That's soluble powder.
Yeah. I think that's what they use in them drinks, ain't it? Dispose in New Jersey.
Yeah, send it to me, man.
Well, fellas, since y'all give me the big head, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off for a little bit. I gotta get me something to munch on.
All right, brother. We're getting ready to wrap this up anyway. So
We'll catch y'all on the later side.
where's Bean at? All right,
There
y'all
he
ready
is.
to wrap this up? All right, thanks everybody for hanging out. Until next time, fine, motherfucking home. Say it.
Later.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.